COVID policy continues to be extraordinarily bad across the country.
So this is my place, the Pineapple Hill Grill and Saloon.
The California order went into effect last night at midnight for 27 million people.
And I walk into my parking lot, and obviously Mayor Garcetti has approved this. Has approved this being set up for a movie company.
Now, here is one of the problems. These orders scientifically do not make a whole hell of a lot of sense. And so, for example, you're not allowed to do outdoor dining anymore in like LA County. They've decided you're not, the evidence on outdoor dining, there is none that outdoor dining is spreading this thing. There's evidence that indoor dining is spreading this thing. There's no evidence that outdoor dining is spreading this thing. Nonetheless, they shut down the outdoor dining in LA County. However, under emergency mandates, the film industry is still allowed to have food outdoors under tents because the film industry has been deemed essential by the state of California.
Tell me that this is dangerous, but right next to me as a slap in my face, that's safe. This is safe. 50 feet away.
So these asshat hypocrites, they're saying that you can't open your restaurant outdoors, but so long as you're working for Gavin Newsom's favorite industry, all of his friends in Hollywood, all the glitterati, well, then you can eat at a food tent directly off-site. Right? You can definitely make sure that all of the grips can have their food catered by some sort of food truck outside of in a food tent, which, last I checked, is called outdoor dining. In fact, here's one California restaurant owner protesting this over the weekend.
I'm losing everything. Everything I own is being taken away from me. And they set up a movie company right next to my outdoor patio, which is right over here. And people wonder why I'm protesting and why I have had enough. They have not given us money and they have shut us down. We cannot survive. My staff cannot survive.
Okay, she is 100% right. And there she is. You can't see the video, pointing at a tent that is set up with picnic tables so that this film crew can make sure that they eat outside. So only if you're a member of the special favored industry do you actually get to eat outdoors. Everybody else, if you run a restaurant, you are absolutely screwed. You're done. But if you work for one of Eric Garcetti's favorite industries in Los Angeles, or if you work for one of Gavin Newsom's favorite industries in California, well, then you are totally fine. Because so much of this is political. So much of this is about catering to a particular voter base. So much of this is about keeping industries that you like open and closing industries that you don't particularly like. Again, I'm not saying that you can't restrict indoor dining to a particular capacity if you are in a hard-hit area. I'm not saying that you shouldn't wear a mask when you're close to other people. You should wear a mask when you're close to other people. I'm saying the orders in places like LA County make no sense and they are politically driven because they make no sense and they are politically driven. By the way, Eric Garcetti's response to this, so he responded directly to this lady. And Eric Garcetti suggested that his heart goes out to her, but we have to stop the virus. He said, "My heart goes out to Miss Marsden and the workers of the Pineapple Hill Saloon who have to comply with state and county public health restrictions that close outdoor dining. No one likes these restrictions, but I do support them as our hospital ICU beds fill to capacity and cases have increased by 500%. We must stop this virus before it kills thousands of more Angelinos." But how about that tent that's right there with the outdoor dining? No comment on that from Eric Garcetti. All of which has led the sheriff of one California county to say, "I'm not going to enforce these rules. If you think that I'm going to drive up to a business that is serving outdoor dining and shut them down, you got another thing coming." Here's a California sheriff saying this yesterday.
These closures and stay-at-home orders are flat out ridiculous. The metrics used for closures are unbelievably faulty and are not representative of true numbers and are disastrous for Riverside County. While the governor's office and the state has threatened action against violators, the Riverside County Sheriff's Department will not be blackmailed, bullied, or used as muscle against Riverside County residents in the enforcement of the governor's orders.
Hey, that is exactly right. Good for that guy. Good for that guy.